Hi.
Hey Sheila, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. I'm actually here today to ask you a couple questions about trichotillomania.
Great, I'd love to talk about it. Why don't you come on in and have a seat?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So, first off, could you define trichotillomania for us?
Well, trichotillomania is a hair pulling disorder.
All right, and what are some of the symptoms of it?
Symptoms, so basically some girls will actually just play with the ends of their hair, some will pull it out of the scalp, some girls I know like to feel the texture of the hair, and also maybe look for the bulb of the hair. So there are different varieties of, or different types of trichotillomania.
Yeah, and how does that affect people's lives?
Oh, it affects them greatly on their daily lives, socially and at work. It's very hard for them to just do the most simplest things. I mean, even just when they're out walking and their hair is blowing and, you know, they're worried about a spot showing. So it's very stressful for them.
And why do people with trichotillomania come to you at Salon Ziba?
Well, I've been working with girls who have trich for at least 10 years, and at Salon Ziba, one of the reasons why I came here is because of this private space that we have, and it makes them feel very comfortable, very safe, and a lot of them don't want to be out in the open because there are a lot of people that aren't aware of it, so people stare, and it's just nice to have this private space for them.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else you want to say to people with trichotillomania?
I want them to know that they can come here and have this space for them, to have come and have a consultation. I can discuss all the different methods that I use to help either cover the space or just to help blend it in. We do extensions, I do different types of extensions, I do pieces on them, and just maybe little tips and tricks. If it's not as severe, we can use something like the Oribe Airbrush Root Touch-Up Spray, which help cover some of the areas. And sometimes a lot of the hairs have been very thin, so to style, I love using the Ziba Whip It Volumizing Mousse and the Plump It Ziba spray. Also, when the hair does grow back in after pulling, it does tend to grow back in curly. So another way to help them try to touch it less or make it a smoother texture is by using the Brazilian blowout to help smooth it, and that helps it out a little bit.
That's awesome. Seems like you know a lot about this. How long have you been working at Salon Ziba for?
Ziba, I've been here, this is my 3rd year, and I love it here. And I've been working again with girls who have trich for at least 10 years now.
That's great. Do you have an Instagram account?
I do. My Instagram is Sheila Chung _hair, SHEILA CHUNG _hair. Also, I have been in a Teen Vogue article and a couple other articles all mentioning about trich and about the salon and having this private space for them. So even if you just Google, you'll find it.
That's really great. And finally, what do you have to say for anyone out there who suffers from this problem?
I want them to know that they are not alone and that there is a safe place for them to come. I know a lot of them get traumatized when they go to a hair salon and sit in a chair and a stylist is not aware of what it is and can ask very uncomfortable questions. So I do want them to know that there are stylists here that are aware, and I try to spread the word however I can, and I would love to see them here.
That's great. Thank you so much for taking the time to tell us about this.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.